And as you give yourself the time to step on to either the earth or your mat with both feet, we'll get going. I just want most of my body in there. Yeah, there. Okay, so let's move our hands up and down one another. You might find yourself rocking forward and back in your toes. Taking out those fingers or flicking the fingers sometimes can help. Roll around shoulders. And then as those hands come back, get that energy into your palms, taking that left hand to right shoulder, giving it a little squeeze. Crossing along the front of the body and sweeping off your left hip with a flick. Right hand to left shoulder, squeeze. And again, down the side, diagonal and flick. You can go as fast or as slow as you like from one shoulder to the opposite hip. You might breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Last time on both sides. Take a moment to stand and notice. As you flick the fingers and move those palms, we'll go into our thumbs. So starting with the peace fingers underneath your eyes, taking that moment to ground at your cheekbone. And this can be pretty light. In through the nose, out through the mouth. We'll travel now down to the collarbones. So from the collarbones, going down just a little bit. I like to go into angle, but if you feel like directly right below the collarbones is more tender, you can kind of go back and forth a little bit. And if that tenderness is too much today, you can make some circles. So nice warming circles, first tapping. This is our K27, merging of many, many meridian lines. Next, we'll go right between our pecs. And in that sternum, we're thumping, helping to boost our immunity. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Last one, arms going out to a capital T as elbows bend, hands at the side of the body, right into your imaginary or real seam. And we'll give our ribs a little tap, helping to metabolize information, food, thoughts. All right, let's take our hands down by the side. And again, just with this. Crossing over hand to opposite thigh. And as you do so, you might find a little bit of rotation through your navel center. You can make this a seated shape too. So if you are seated, you can take your hand across the opposite leg. You can go as fast or slow as you like. Let's do that 3 more. Ending with the side that did not start. Coming into a little stillness. Now for the Wayne Cook, we're gonna have that right leg in front of your left. So crossing off to that pinky toe side, arms going out to a capital T. Right arm's gonna go, let's bring our hands out in front, thumbs up. Right arm underneath your left. And as those thumbs rotate down, then palms come together, fingers interlace, draw your hands in towards your heart, elbows down, chin tucks. Breathing. Whenever you're ready to take that to the second side, again, letting your arms and legs open. Left leg in front of your right. Moving off to that pinky toe side, arms out in front, left arm underneath your right. As the thumbs go down, hands come in, fingers interlace. And as those hands and wrists come in towards your heart, elbows roll down, locking the chin, noticing the natural little sway of the body. Try not to grip in joints. Trying to allow that big breath enter and leave. At its own time. Bending those arms and legs out and open. Take a big breath. And then fingers touch, palms stay apart. And as those fingers touch, the thumbs coming right at that third eye center, pressing in and lifting up. And you could either close eyes and draw your eyes up towards that third eye center, or you might have your eyes open doing that. But breathe as you are here. As your hands release, take time to let the palms and shoulders relax. Eyes might once again open. Inhale, reach palms at shoulder height as they lift. Exhale, hands move to heart center. Parting heaven and earth. Inhale, reach your right hand up, left hand down, and almost like you're holding a plate with that right hand, look on up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Opposite side, gazing up towards the hand, lifting, and exhale, back to heart center. Just like before, you can go at your own pace. Just remembering that you want to do it even on sides. So same amount with your right hand and left hand lifted. Let's do one more on both sides. Allowing the crown pull where the thumbs are at that temple, fingers in the center of the forehead. You're going to draw those fingertips across your head. And as they approach the thumbs, they can start to move up, back at that center, and draw across your head. Continue painting in their opposite direction, your fingertips along the top of the head. Eventually the thumbs will leave the temples. And as you continue along the head, you will eventually get to the back of that head by the hairline and neck. You can go down the neck in the same manner. As you get to the shoulder blades, you might give a squeeze, bringing hands to heart center. And breathing in and out. Bending of the knees, rolling towards the ground for the zip up. Taking a moment just to see your body fold in with really bent knees, so we're not straining through that back line. And going up the central meridian line, hands can move either along the legs, or sometimes people turn the hands in, but just take that slow approach up. It's a really nice rounded back and bent knees. As you get up to the bottom lip, that's where we'll pause, taking your hand at your bottom lip, turning a key and giving it a toss. Folding back in. And again, you can do this as many times as you like. This helps not only for protection, but repelling negative energies, creating a little bit of a barrier or a little guard around your energy body. Just for our timing, we'll do one more. Finishing with that little toss of the key. All right, peace fingers at navel, peace fingers with the right hand, and then left, peace fingers at the third eye center. If you prefer holding over the belly or holding over your third eye, that's great too. And more than anything, take a moment just to feel the pulse, the breath, to settle the mind. And notice if there's any intention that you would like to take with you going forward, whether for the next hour or the remaining part of the day. With that affirmation, create simplicity, a single word or a really simple phrase that you can recite as you press in and lift up. Releasing in your own time. Allowing hands maybe to be by your side or on your body in some way, whether that's hands at heart center or belly and heart. Just observe for a breath or two more. Okay, thanks for doing the energy medicine routine.